All right, today we're gonna have to get these brake drums off. I just know they're frozen on there. It's gonna take me forever. Hopefully I don't crack them with a big 8-pound sledgehammer. Man, these things are tight. Get my tools out. Make sure we can get these off without breaking them. All right, now that I got all the right tools out here, let's see if we can't get these brake drums off. Hope I don't crack them. Freaking stupid thing. It's because it's a Mopar. Everybody tells me not to be a Mopar guy. Oh, so freaking stupid. Oh, I hate this crap. Oh, it's gonna come off. No, no, not that one. No, no, it's not that. Here it is. So you guys ready? You car guys like to mess with all these old rust buckets like we do around here? You ready to see how the magic happens and how I get these off without killing myself and breaking these drums all the time? Watch this. All right, this is it. This is where the magic happens. The only thing I do not like about this tool, and it saved my ass many times, and like I said, I'm watching your guys' videos. I follow you guys just as much as some of you guys follow me, and I'm seeing you getting crushed on brake drums, and then you're hitting them with grinders, and then you're breaking them, and it's like, man, YouTube, some of you guys do good on YouTube because you got you know, a couple 100,000, 500,000, 600,000 subscribers, and you're doing good. But small time guys, you know, that stuff starts coming out of your pocket. And we know because of the economy that these parts aren't cheap anymore. They're not that plentiful. Believe me, I'm picking all the time. I'm always trying to find new content for everybody. Let me show you how this thing works. And if you've seen it, use it. It's only $100. It might be a little more because, like I said, I bought this thing about 5 years ago because I was doing the same crap. I was beating the out of those drums and killing myself. This is the 12-ton 3-jaw hydraulic gear puller, and the only reason why I'm making this video is because I'm feeling bad for you guys out there. So let me show you how this thing goes together. And I know a lot of you guys have this, but I don't see you guys using it on the vid. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it together for you, and I want you guys to go out and buy this. I'm not gonna put a description in the box below, and you can find it. No, just go to Harbor Freight, man. They're not sponsoring me. I'm being a little bit mean. Let's not get like that, Brad. You got 6 of these bad boys here, these little spacers, and all you're doing is you're putting your 3-piece, I don't know, whatever it is up on there. Put 2 spacers on each one, on each of the triangle parts, and then you're gonna go around and just put them together like so. You don't even have to tighten these. You can I just finger tighten all of them. So I see you guys are probably like, I'd rather just beat it off and spend the extra 50, 60 bucks. Not. Maybe when I get 200,000 subs, I'll start doing that crap. I'm gonna do it this way. Now you don't have to. You can do it the way you want. Kill yourself. But then when you're in your 40s, you're gonna feel the pain. Now you get one of these jaws here. See, my battery's about to die. And then you're just gonna, and there's 2 different sizes. So if you have a big huge brake drum or a small brake drum, you know, you could just kind of pick. I always kind of just go for the smaller Brake drum seems to work every time. Probably when I get out there, since it's a Mopar, it probably is not going to work the first time. And that's fine. But like I say, you just finger tighten all these mamma jammas. I think a long time ago, I had a Nova. You see it in my intro that we're pulling out of the, kind of like out of the woods there. And I think I showed you, but that was, I didn't have many subscribers back then. I'm trying to be a good car guy for you. Since I'm the older guy doing this crap, I feel like, well, I should start being the mentor now, because you are the older guy. You've been doing it probably a lot longer than most of these younger guys. So I got a mentor now. All right, we got it together. This is the bad boy here. Like I said, it's bulky. That's one thing that's probably the downfall about it. And it's heavy, but it pays for itself in the long run. Anybody need some yard art, just let me know. $400, come get it. It's yard art though, don't think it's a Model A anymore. It's pieced together. Yard art. I also got this Rat Rod Willys like 50s frame that I've been trying to sell on Marketplace. 400 bucks, no rust. It came out of a, like I said, 50 to 53, I want to say. A buddy of mine just did a frame swap on his Willys truck, and he didn't want this at all. And I'm like, well, I don't want to see you go to the scrap yard. I'd rather see somebody else get it. But it's a good frame. It's definitely great for, like I said, a little rat rod frame. And there's a tag on the front. I was gonna try to get that tag. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and put it in this video. But if anybody needs it, 400 bucks, get it out of this yard. I want it to go get scrapped. So we're at my Mopar, my Parts Car 67 Coronet. Let me show you how this bad boy works here. All right, now that you don't need any of these tools anymore, killing your guys' selves in all these videos, because I'm showing you the bad boy way to do it, mentoring the young bucks out there. I guess that's what I got to do now, since I'm the older guy. All I do is I hang this off the drum, right? Like the top of the drum, and then I'll spin it, get it tight. All right, hardest part right there is just getting it on here. And it just takes a few adjustments, and I haven't grabbed this tool in a while because I haven't had to get any brake drums off, so I was like trying to remember how to use it like a dumbass. But anyway, so you tighten it up, you get all three of the jaws just grabbing the lip of the brake drum itself. Basically, you're just grabbing the lip, keeping it a little bit taut on there, and then you tighten up your little jack here. And this one is already loose, probably for me beating on it for you guys' videos. But believe me guys, this thing is money as far as getting these drums off without killing yourselves. The only problem, I think, every once in a while, and this don't happen often, is it'll get locked up right in here. Everybody knows this on drum brakes. This is like your hot spot for them always. So if you put too much torque on this, it'll start pulling it out and bending right in here. So you have to be a little careful, because this thing won't stop. As much as you put on it is what it's gonna do. In that case, I will take my hammer when I put a little pressure on it, like this. Like I said, this drum here is already loose, so I wish I had one that's really tight on there, but I don't have one right now. I might have one on this Ford Fairlane, but not out here. Just tap it. You don't gotta beat the crap out of it. You just tap it right in these areas, just like so, and it'll free itself up. Now, if they're real bad, it'll yank off the pads, the springs. It'll pull all that crap right off with it, because a lot of time that stuff is frozen to the insides of these drums. But if not, just tap it and try not to break it, because this thing will break drums for sure if you're not careful. As you can see, it's pulling it off really. And this one was kind of frozen in there, I could tell. Not bad, but it's not like it's just pulling off either. I just give it a couple little tappy poos, just a couple here and there. So be careful around the threads, because it'll catch the threads and it'll start bending the drum, which you could probably get away with bending it back, but you don't want to do it a lot. These are cast. And when you hit these, hit them on the seam. That's where I always get lucky. Try not to hit them here. You'll break them back here. Just tap them on the seam. And then just go a little bit more. You can see it's hanging up right here. If it bends a little bit, you're still all right. Pop, all right. So it made it right past the lugs, and voila. Put it back in. Throw it down in the dirt. I'm trying to hold the camera here. Bam. Little bit bent right there just from holding there, and that's because I wasn't taking my time because I'm trying to make this video for you. But in that case, just get yourself, you know, just a little punch or something, and just kind of knock that back in. Maybe hit it with the little wheel where it flanged up right there, and you're fine. You could reuse these all day long, no problem. I wouldn't have no problem with using that. And then your brakes, like I said, sometimes it will pull and it'll yank all this crap off, which is fine. There's nothing you can do about it. But the thing is, you're trying to save the drum, because you guys are killing me with not hitting them with the grinder and having to buy them. Now, if you don't care and you got parts cars laying around and you're like, ah, I'll just beat the crap out of that one too, then, you know, do whatever. The tools, like I said, $100, can't beat it, all day long, works great. And the only problem with it is it's just bulky and heavy. So other than that, it's worth it all day long.
It's a plan.